We're just a little more than 10 days away from the opening ceremony to the Tokyo Games. The basketball competition will be held at Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. Before we get there, USA Basketball has a couple of Olympic tune-up games on tap. Already playing on Saturday night, they next take on Australia. Damian Lillard, Jeremy Grant, Zach LaVine and company looking for some revenge after Saturday night's loss to Nigeria. NBC Sports proudly presents another production of USA Basketball. It's Team USA against the Boomers of Australia, live from Las Vegas at Michelob Ultra Arena in Mandalay Bay. 5 out there for Australia, which features 4 NBA players: Aron Baynes, Matthew Dellavedova, Joe Ingles, and Patty Mills, and Jock Landale on the cusp of getting an NBA contract. Meanwhile, for the Americans, it looks like this, Kara, a little bit of a switch. Jeremy Grant and Draymond Green in the starting lineup.
Draymond Green, you know what you're going to get: physicality, defensive communication, a level of intelligence that's unparalleled in the NBA. And so this move, I think, is just to get somebody out there that will help set the tone. I think the United States has to play with better force on the defensive end than we saw against Nigeria. And Draymond Green's a guy that you know is going to play with great force.
USA in blue, Australia in yellow. Our officials: Jose Carrion, Lauren Nemira, and Deldre Carr. Let's jump it up, y'all. Australians win the tap. Baynes with it on the block. Leading Mills, nice shot fake, gets it back and has an easy layup.
There's the pace you talk about. I mean, he's never done, and you cannot relax against Patty Mills, especially when he gives up the basketball.
Had a great career in the NBA, 12 years of experience at the association level for Patty Mills. Damian Lillard answering back for USA Basketball Saturday. Beal surging to the hoop and a nice finish around Landale. Here's Ingles. They let him shoot it, and he makes it back.
Try and challenge that shot a little bit better. Again, against Nigeria, not enough shots challenged beyond the arc. I thought challenged well by the United States.
Well, that was a better challenge, but same result for Joe Ingles for the Utah Jazz this year. Beal probing. Here's Durant on the pull-up. Nicely done. Lillard gonna rise. Had it knocked away by Dellavedova. Now Lillard hobbling, getting back. Ingles, 3 for 3 from 3. To the aid of Landale. They have the cross match down low. Landale, nice job of punching that out. Patty Mills. Good day, mate. If we were on the San Antonio Spurs broadcast, that's what they say after hitting that long range too. Lillard, sweet looking stroke right there. Gonna push the pace. Draymond, great pass to a cutting Jeremy Grant, who reverses it home.
Yeah, really good read by Draymond there on the cut. His man went to double, so he cuts into the seam, and then a great cut by Jeremy Grant on the baseline.
Landale answers back. Back to Jeremy, coming off a career-high season where he averaged 22 points per game for Detroit. Really had a good year. And hits again, this time from beyond the arc.
Enders towards Durant or Tatum or Booker potentially, and he's going to have to make some shots.
Career 35% three-point shooter in the NBA. Of course, the FIBA line is a little closer to the basket. Bam Adebayo in and banks it in nicely over Duop Reed. To the game against Nigeria with a couple of dunks. 10-2 run here for USA. Patty Mills. And Adebayo on him, and he lays it in. Dante Exum guarding Lillard, doesn't matter. Damian Lillard with another bucket. Jason Tatum in, driving baseline, Euro steps his way and misses it. Three from Lillard, and Kara, he is feeling it here in the first quarter. Tatum in. 10 to shoot, they post up Adebayo. Bam. Finds the cutting, Keldon Johnson, beautiful basketball there.
Yeah, really good. Touch to the back.
Goulding. Goes to Matisse Thybulle, who was fantastic against Argentina on Saturday. Great pass inside to Nick Kay. Plays in Spain, finishing with the left. Lillard driving dish. Good ball movement again. Keldon Johnson from downtown.
Already better flow offensively for the United States. I mean, night and day from the game against Nigeria.
Ball really moving here for USA. Goulding answers back. This guy attempts.
You don't create that in a day or in a week. I mean, it takes time, and that's what I talked about at the top. These are 2 critical weeks for them to continue to get better, to learn how to play with one another, to learn within the system, and to try and be sharp so that when they get to Tokyo, they're defending at a high level.
Johnson to beat the buzzer. Doesn't get it. Landale. Darius Garland guarding Mills. Mills gets around him and lays it in. Off the curl, Levine. Good ball movement again. Keldon Johnson gets to his spot and floats it home. On Green guarding Mills. Nice crossover. Scoop to the hoop. In and out. Reese with the tap follow. Blocked by Lillard. Attacking off the catch. It's Bradley Beal flushing it down. Bringing together some stops. Tatum. Blowing past Ingles and laying it in. Nicely done by Jason Tatum. Seven-point lead here for USA at Michelob Ultra Arena. Cut down to 4 by Matisse Thybulle, after finishing 7th at the 2019 FIBA World Cup. Durant has the advantage over Thybulle and knocks it down.
You can just replace Thybulle's name at the end of that sentence for almost every player in the world. Durant has the advantage over everybody.
Oh, what a performance he put on in the playoffs with the Brooklyn Nets. Great look inside. Landale finishing off. Tough pass to make. Grant and Green all over it. Draymond pushing. Beats Lillard, rises up and finishes around Landale with the left. Mills guarded by Draymond. Looking to get free. And it's a tough shot. Another shot to beat the buzzer. This one not as high stakes as the one against Argentina, but a good shot nonetheless to get. Now 4-7 from downtown. Thybulle setting up Landale. Has a size advantage. Goes to the left hand, going base.
That's all these players in the NBA. And
Durant from the corner. Cashes it in. Lead back to 10 for USA. Grant. Little behind Draymond. Thybulle to steal, Durant to beat, and he flies to the rim and throws it down. That time draws the offensive foul. The team that has never medaled in the Olympics or the World Cup. Great look going backdoor for Australia. It definitely looked like Grant stepped out of bounds. Going backdoor, Mills, no, Landale on the tip jam follow. Doc Landale, a guy you could very well see soon in the NBA, as Durant has a big answer. Thybulle, he'll step back and knocks one down. Back down to 4. Hit 3 threes in the win over Argentina on Saturday. Lillard knocks it down. A shooting side. A lot of physical defense down low. Lillard tips it away. Nicely done. Lillard, the shot fake, the 3. It's good for Damian Lillard. Game time arriving early. And off in here for USA. Thybulle slipping the screen and throwing it down. Good defender. We talk about his offense a lot, but get it done on the defensive end as well. Dante Exum hassled by Adebayo. Chris Goulding a 3 and the deficit cut in half.
We'll knock him down. We'll knock him down.
Chance to tie here. Or cut to 1. Nice shot fake. Nick K misses it in off the... Trying to go backdoor. Somehow it gets to Beal. A little fortunate there for USA. Lillard, pocket pass, good ball movement. Tatum just beats the buzzer with a lay-in. Goulding a 3, just hit 1. Tap back, Exum setting up Reed, and we're tied. 2 off Reed, former LSU Titan. 2 to go in the 3rd. Tatum trying to create his shot here, falling away, and has success. With the Phoenix Suns in the 1920 season, he's going to play in his 3rd Olympics this year. Tied at 64. Goulding on a step back, contested nicely. They were the last team to defeat USA in exhibition competition before the Nigerians did it on Saturday. Ingles to Goulding to beat the buzzer, and he does! Chris Goulding has put Australia up 5, heading into the 4th. Wow!
What a shot. He barely had it in his hands. I mean, hardly any at the time at all. And Ingles does a nice job of snaking his way in there, gets stuck.
Down with it. Passed off by Goulding to Dellavedova. Backs him down. 5 to shoot. Turns around and gets a very friendly roll through the hoop. Ingles finding the slipping wrist, and he floats it home.
The quarter is they could get the ball around a little bit more. They could utilize the slips to be able to attack the switching. I didn't think they attacked the switching great in that first half, but certainly in that 3rd quarter they did.
To bring some defensive pressure for Australia. Beal on the drive, tough reverse. K with it. Driving on Johnson all the way to the 10 for the 2. Tatum puts it on the deck. It's Levine, a contested triple. Pops out and pops back down in. 2-point game. Inside K. What a wraparound pass to Xavier Cook, seeing his first action. Skilled big. Played with Real Matisse. Durant blocked by Thybulle. And Thybulle can't get it back because Bradley Beal makes another big play and draws the foul. Bradley Beal getting it done. We've seen some great
and Green, but in terms of an interior presence, and now comes back with Draymond.
And he sets up Durant for 3. USA within. Here's Golden State leading the Warriors to 2 NBA championships. Reconnecting here with the Olympic team. Mills, 2 hands in his face. It doesn't matter.
The important time of the game in the fourth quarter for Australia.
That was his first bucket of the second half. He's got 15 now. Durant with a hand in his face, and he answers back. Drills it over Nick Kay. Midway through the final frame. Mills scooping it high off the glass. No, and Draymond Green got fouled. Yeah, undercut by Kay. Exum doesn't agree. But there was a big collision inside. And luckily, everyone's okay. Actually ran into Beal there.
I think Australia was saying that Durant had hit Kay, and then Kay hit Green. I think that's what they were frustrated about.
Exum guarded by Green. The spin. Green read him the whole way. Tatum for the lead. There it is. Jason Tatum has USA. Mills drew the foul on KD last time. This time he finishes nicely, putting it.
And they know that they've got an absolute killer in Patty Mills to finish games for them.
A very worthy flag bearer for Australia. Inside, wide open is Thybulle. That can't happen right now for USA. Okay. Looking for Ingles. Hot in the first quarter was Joe. Mills on the cut, lays it up and lays it in past Tatum. South of 60. USA on the brink of being beaten twice in a row in Vegas. Mills, the crossover, blocked by Draymond Green. 2 to shoot. Keep it away from Mills for the time being. And Draymond gets the steal, and he's fouled. A double whammy from an Australian perspective. Even though USA is in the bonus. Lillard hits the switch, knifes through the defense. Durant, the extra pass. And Dellavedova off the deflection. 3-on-1 for Australia, and Durant disrupts Thybulle. But USA has to foul.
That he makes at a critical time.
That was the 4th team foul, so they got to foul one more time. And unfortunately, that's not a guy you want to send to the line. No choice, though, for Draymond. Mills, a 91% free throw shooter with the Spurs this past season. USA down 6. Looking for Lillard. Durant a 3. Too strong. And Dellavedova with a great punch out to Ingles for the exclamation point. Australia up by 8 with 3 seconds left. And it's 2 straight losses for Team USA in Las Vegas. 91-83 Boomers.
What a performance by the Aussies in the second half, in particular that third quarter. The end of that third quarter, they went on a run with Patty Mills on the bench, and then in the fourth quarter, they were the better team. They were the better executing team on both ends of the floor, but particularly on the offensive end. And